Welcome to another story where a persistent neighbor pushes their limits, prompting an unexpected and cheeky retaliation that turns the tables in a most unconventional way. My crotchety old man of a neighbor has harassed multiple families out of this neighborhood over the years, had been trying to do the same to me for the first few years I lived here, including calling the police for everything, like my grass being an inch too tall once. I've lived here for 9 years, and this is the story of how I finally got him to leave me alone a couple years ago. So my final straw was he put up a camera on his privacy fence on his deck that pointed directly into my backyard and refused to move it. He also threatened to shoot my dogs that never were outside alone and always either on a leash or in the backyard with me. Game on, bitch. I finally had enough. I proceeded to sign his address up for every possible spam mail mailing list I could find. The Satanic Church, Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses, Playboy, tons of other porn mags, and lots of other places that would scare an older religious couple, plus tons of other mailing lists. I spent like 5 hours just signing his address up for random mailing list shit. I then had one of those anonymous 5-pound boxes of elephant shit sent to his house, and I know it got there because I was off work the day it got delivered. I feel bad that the poor mail lady had to have that in her truck for any amount of time in the middle of a heat wave in July in MO, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make. I watched her carry it like it was a bomb to my neighbor's porch and practically throw it at their door. Stepped out into my carport to spy when my neighbor went to pick it up and heard their reaction. It was priceless. I then got crafty. Went to Wally World and picked up a little corrugated metal sign that was like 3 feet by 2 feet from the craft department, as well as some of those wooden letters, spray paint, and construction glue. I proceeded to set up shop in my carport at like 11 at night, and that is only about 10 feet from his bedroom wall. All the houses are the same design on my street, so I know the master bedroom is on the wall closest to my house, and absolutely blast Avatar, a Swedish metal band that's awesome, at top volume with the speaker pointed at his house while crafting my little sign. I can see through the trees and between the houses to the next street over that you are required to take to get to my street, Dead End Street, and kept an eye out until I saw a cop car coming. Turned off my lights and music and went inside for like 20 mins. The cop didn't even knock on my door, because when he got there was no noise complaint to act on, lol. After he left, I got back to crafting and blasting music. I made a sign that said "fuck off," and once all the spray-painted letters and glue was dry, I hung it from an old swing set frame and pointed it at his camera that was watching my backyard. And to deal with the camera, well, you want to be a creepy fuck. Okay, I got you, boo. I waited until like 1 a.m. the next night, and then stripped down to nothing but my panties and stood in my backyard and stared at his camera for like 15 mins straight in nothing but my undies. I don't think he enjoyed the view of my fat ass and tits, lol. The camera was taken down the next day. I haven't heard a peep from that fucker or gotten the cops called on me for nonsense since. This was our story of the day. If you like this content, subscribe to our channel and like this video.